Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. We're doing your weekly messages for next week. So, first out we have Beaver Spirit and it says, lay a solid foundation. This card is about you needing to put in the groundwork towards something. It's about putting in some sort of hard work into it. You need the drive and determination to keep this thing going or to build this from the bottom, from scratch, because it's going to actually bring you a lot of stability in the future. Then we have the full moon in Leo and it says, don't let pride get in your way. So full moons are quite, over the top. And then Leo's in their, let's say, worst case scenario could come across as maybe like egotistical or full of pride or something like that. Like it's telling you to let the ego go and act from your heart right now. So is this, is this decision for the best for yourself and for everyone around you? Cool, then let's do it. If not, then maybe not. Then we have yin energy here. So this is kind of like the divine feminine. This is like the empress energy here. And it's basically telling you not to act at the moment. Just feel your way through things and be open and receptive to whatever comes your way. So it's about nurturing yourself, looking after yourself right now, and just, letting offers be presented to you and you can make up your mind at a later stage. So it's like being open to opportunities. Let's see, what does the tarot have to say for Pisces? Okay, so what does Pisces need to know? What are the messages? And what's coming in for Pisces? So we have the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, that's your energy there, Pisces, Hierophant, which is Taurus and maybe just Taurus, and Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, High Priestess, more Pisces energy. Okay, and then we have the 5 of Cups, the Hermit, Virgo energy, which is your opposite, and the Tower, which I don't know what is connected with the Tower, but I always link it with Scorpio. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the 9 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. Okay. So, things at the bottom of the deck are things that either you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. First up with the Ace of Wands, there's definitely some sort of new opportunity being presented to you. But I feel like this new opportunity, as exciting as it is and as, how do I say this? As like driven out as you are to go towards this, like it's something like attractive to you that you want to move forward with this opportunity or this new beginning or something like that. It does really stress you out. You have both the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. You're stressing day and night. Like you are overthinking about the situation. You're in like over-analysis paralysis. You're feeling stuck. You don't see the way through. You're having sleepless nights. You could be feeling like not only stressed about the situation, but also upset. And it's like you don't see a way through here. But I'm here to tell you that there is a new path that's coming. So you don't need to worry about that. Also, you're going from the 8 to the 9, which then brings in the 10, which is what's over, basically, which makes room for this new beginning. Sorry, Pisces. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles as your main focus next week. So as typical Virgos are, they like to put in the hard work into a situation. And we have double Virgo here, sorry, which is your opposite as well. Just realizing that now. But they like to put in the hard work. They like to, they're like a service sign. So like they like to do things for other people. And this is also about like slow and steady wins the race. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. They could be, dragging their feet when it comes to something and you're like, oh, come on. But they also are consistent and they put in effort. So it's kind of the knight that, although it's slow moving, you do want this over someone like the Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Swords or something like that. Then we do have the 10 of Cups here. So what got you here is that you are thinking about your happiness in some way, possibly a family or your family, or just something to do with like a love commitment here, like you're happily ever after in some way. You're wanting maybe some sort of Prince Charming to come in, but someone who's stable and who can offer you something like grounded and stable with that, like that you could lay the solid foundations with. We have the moon here, so I do feel like you could be hiding your emotions at the moment, but you could also be feeling a lot of fear with this person approaching you, or with how long it's taking. You're starting to kind of doubt things, and you're just getting into your own head. I feel like you're getting in the way of yourself, because there's a difference between, with the moon, it's also telling you that you need to trust your intuition. If things are hidden, also the Pisces is also about trusting your intuition. The Pisces, the priestess, which is Pisces energy as well. So it is about trusting your intuition and distinguishing what is the difference between fear and your your intuition, because it's not the same thing. So things could be hidden from you right now. I do also feel with the 5 of Cups being here that maybe you are having some sort of regret to do with something that's happened, and you're focused on like, oh, I should have done it this way, or I should have said this, or I shouldn't have done X, Y, and Z. So it is about focusing on the negative here, and I feel like you need to slowly but surely work your way out of this thinking, because that's just going to bring that to you. I feel like you need some sort of sudden change. Something unexpected is definitely coming here, and it's bringing in the death of your ego. So, which is basically this full moon in Leo. So don't let pride get in your way. Let go of your ego, and allow for change coming in, even if it is unexpected, even if you are scared, even if you can't see what is coming next, and you're fearing the unknown here. Just allow it. Be this yin energy. I feel like you could be resisting some sort of change here because of your fear, but it's telling you that you need to be open to it, receptive. So with the Ace of Pentacles being here, this is in your 3D world. So there's definitely some sort of offer being presented to you here. It could be an offer of like financial assistance, or like something that you can put your time and energy and effort into, even your money into, and that's, gonna grow down the line, or it has the potential to grow. So it has the potential to eventually become the 10 of Pentacles. So something very stable and reliable, financial gain, or just something that is traditional that you can rely on. Speaking of traditional, we have the Hierophant, and this is in your relationships, in your connections, in your emotions. So I do feel like there is some sort of commitment that you're going to get next week when it comes to like a romantic partner, or a friendship, or something like that, or even like a new contract that you're committing to this. But whatever it is, there is also got to do with, that the Hierophant is connecting to your higher self and your spiritual self. So you might also need to connect to your version of God, or whoever it is that you connect to. And you might even need help or assistance from like a spiritual teacher or something, someone who can help guide you. But this is also, about doing things the traditional way. Then with the High Priestess, this is in your thoughts next week. So with whatever your thoughts and values are, you're focusing on being silent at the moment. You're not speaking. You're not saying what's on your mind. You're not saying what you're feeling. You're literally just, this is also like a divine feminine energy, although it's not the Empress. It's like the spiritual version of the divine feminine. So instead of like the 3D version or the earthly version. So with the High Priestess here, you are basically, again, needing to trust your intuition with something and go within, feel your way through things. And, you could be dreaming, having a lot of dreams next week, and your dreams could be trying to tell you something. Maybe it's spirit trying to tell you something. We do actually, now that I see it, we do have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So these are kind of like the Emperor and the Empress. So there is a divine counterpart here, maybe with you Pisces, that you are connected to, that you're committed to in some way, or that you're wanting commitment with, but you're not speaking this, you're not saying that, or there's silence between the two of you, or something along those lines. Then we have the Hermit here, and the Hermit, more kind of like spiritual energy as well. The Hermit is in the position of like one of your goals, or your drive, your desire, that type of thing. So there is something again that maybe you're needing to spend some time alone to try and either heal or figure something out. But you could also be like healing yourself to be able to shine the light on other people to heal themselves. Again, you could be needing to get some sort of like wisdom, or you've gained the wisdom that you need to by spending this time alone, and now you know what you need to do to get to where you're going. It's like the path that you've traveled, you now know. You have this inner knowing, you have this wisdom, you know what to do to guide yourself in the correct direction, or even other people in this direction. So let's see, what do we have for Pisces for my clarifiers? So first up, I want to ask, what is the Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, and Eight of Swords? Six of Cups in the reverse. It could be that someone from your past is, wanting some sort of new beginning with you, like an ex, but you're worried because you're like, okay, well, what if it doesn't work out? How do I don't even know if I would be open to this. I feel like maybe there's like some sort of childish behaviors that you're like stressed out about. And then we do also have the Star at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like although you are wanting to heal this situation, it's kind of like, but I don't trust it. Like, I don't think that they're going to have the responsibility to be able to, or like the maturity to be able to start this new beginning and have a mature relationship with me this time around. Okay, so let's see, what is the Knight of Pentacles? We have the Three of Pentacles. So someone wants to collaborate with you. Someone wants to put hard work into a situation. If this is you wanting to put the hard work in, it's that you want to work with this other person. Maybe you guys are creating something together. Otherwise, maybe you need professional help when it comes to something like putting work in. But whatever it is, it's like you're gonna value their work and their side, that the effort that they're putting in, and they're gonna value your side of things as well. You guys might have different skills in different departments that you're trying to bring to the situation. So with the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it is something that again is like maybe you're overworking yourself. Maybe you're like, it's like slow and steady wins the race. It's like telling you to slow down a bit, because otherwise, if not, you might burn yourself out. But it is also about just feeling a bit overwhelmed and not seeing the path forward in some way, and maybe needing some sort of help, professional help in seeing that, or like just a collaboration or teamwork to be able to let go of any sort of like burdens. So what's the Ace of Pentacles? We have the Knight of Cups. So this is definitely an offer being presented to you. I feel like this is someone, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy that's maybe offering you like their love. They're maybe wanting to apologize to you in some way, want to come in and sweep you off your feet, and this time they want to offer you something stable. And I feel like you're going to be indecisive about if you should accept this offer or not. Like, you're going to be weighing your options here and being like, I don't know, I've got so much going on here, and I also don't know because of things I've been through in my past, or that we've been through together, depending on what it is. But you're hesitant about making this decision to accept the offer. What's the Hierophant? The Chariot. Okay, so I feel like maybe there's commitment coming in from someone that you've moved on from, or it is like you guys overcoming any sort of obstacles to try and have a successful relationship here and have commitment, or doing things the traditional way. You might also be traveling with someone, maybe traveling to like a retreat, or like a spiritual retreat of some sort. And then we also have the Page of Cups, which is your energy again, Pisces. So this is again like needing to go within, being able to dream big, like allow yourself to fantasize, allow yourself to imagine what you could possibly have. What's the High Priestess? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this again is this offer that's coming your way, but it is something that is stable, that's being presented to you, but you don't see it as that. You could be seeing it as something that's unreliable, and that you don't think that this person is going to put in the work that they say they do, and you just have this gut feeling about it. But I do feel like they are the King of Cups here, so they are like, firstly, you need to be like emotionally mature about whatever's coming in your way. And like, you know, I know that you've worked hard on getting to where you are, to this emotional stability and to being this like loving, kind person, even after like everything that you've been through, and still being able to, you know, show your love and all of that stuff. But I do feel like this person that's coming in, you need to trust your gut, but your gut is telling you, I feel like, sorry, I think your fear is telling you that this is not a good opportunity, it's unreliable and that type of thing. But I do feel like it is something that can offer you happiness and love and joy. But you're worried that that's not the case. Maybe you might be having dreams that this person is like, you know, coming back in or coming in and offering you something and then like messing you around. What's the Hermit? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Hermit is definitely about spending some time alone, possibly being single for a little bit, maybe because you need to work on some sort of like death of the ego here. So we've got ego there, ego there, ego there. So you do need to let go of some sort of like pride in a situation for something to move forward. But you have worked hard. Like I said, you've come a long way, but you still do need to spend some time alone here before you can come out of this hermit mode. So what is the Tower? This is something you've been manifesting in. So there's definitely a huge change coming in here. Unexpected. You've been manifesting this in this whole time and you have the power to bring it in. I feel like this is something that you're going to be guarded against, because you're going to be like a little bit reluctant, because you're like, well, I've been wanting this, I've been asking the universe for this for so long, and now it's finally here. And now I'm like, did I manifest this? Do I actually want this? Like, you know, I'm scared to take this. My guard's up in a way. So I just feel like you just need to be receptive and just let go of any sort of ego here and allow what's going to happen. So let's move on to your love reading now. I do feel like, Pisces, that probably was about love for you, but you take that how that resonates. But this is specifically now I'm asking about love. For Pisces, what does Pisces need to know? So let's see, what's the past in Pisces? Love life, we have loyalty, trusting, reliability, and believing. So there's that Knight of Pentacles energy. We do also have spying here, social network, information, and ways. So I do feel like someone that you were connected to, you had a very loyal relationship with them, you were probably quite loyal to them, but maybe there's some sort of information that came out that made you feel like maybe there was like, I don't know, maybe you felt like they weren't spying on you, but like they were spying on other people. Maybe like I don't know why I'm getting a third person involved in this. Maybe you feel like they were focusing their energy elsewhere, maybe on social media or something like that. I don't know what that is. Okay, what's the current? We have pride, arrogance, ego, and stubborn. This keeps coming out, and I do feel like this could be you, Pisces, and I don't see Pisces as a very egotistical sign at all, so I'm quite shocked to see this, but I do feel like you are stuck in your ego and you're being quite stubborn here with your full moon in Leo. So whatever that is, you need to let that go. We do have intimacy here, bonding, sensual, and confiding. It's like you need to drop the ego and just tell the truth and then confide in someone and tell them how much they mean to you. Bond with them again, or bond with them in general. Okay, so what else? What's the future for Pisces in their love life? Very near future. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, and pushing away. Bottom of the deck, then we have longing, craving, aching, and wanting. So I feel like this is you. Like it's like you're avoiding this and you're pushing them away, even though you've manifested it in, because you're resisting some sort of change here. But you also want this change. And look at the bottom of that is also only you, attached, devoted, and crave. And here it's like aching, I'm craving, like I want this. I think that you are you're like back and forward with what you want. Like you go between your fear and like your wants. Fear wants. It's like you need to kind of just figure out exactly what you want and then go for it. Okay, so let's see what else here. Okay, we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I feel like this is like coming in with your past energies. You did manifest this in. So it is coming in and it's here now, basically. Okay, so what else for Pisces? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. That's current. So maybe they're egotistical as well, or they're being egotistical. What else? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe there's like, maybe you come from divorced parents, or maybe like there's just some issues from the past, because also with the Six of Cups, there could be childhood issues that are needing healing that is like not healed. And then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Maybe that's this change that's coming in. Okay, and then let's get some messages from your person. Okay, so what does your person want to say to you? I feel you leaving me behind. What else? I'm starting to understand our connection. Maybe that's they're letting go of the pride in some way. Maybe it's before that they were like full of pride and now you're scared. So you're coming across as like egotistical when you're actually just using fear to cover yourself. I want to tell you how I feel. Healing family issues. Okay. So that is all I have for you, Pisces. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I will see you guys again next week. Take care.